Morning. Good morning. I was up early, took care of some things, and lied back down. Hello, life begins at 75. I'm a little late, but that's common. So, apparently, we've kicked off a little commotion. It creates content for all of you guys. All of you guys need content. And so many of you are not good at creating content. Creating content is something that's easy for me to do. Very easy for me to do. And yesterday we were over at Rodney's panel and we're doing what goes on in the beef sector. There was beefing. There was beefing. What's going on, Triple? I just set it on fire. I didn't create a fire. But Rodney, you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to, I just listened to some of what you're saying, and you mentioned me so many times that I'm well hated. I'm well loved. I'm well loved. I think the issue that you're having is you're trying to do what's popular, Rodney, and that lacks any type of moral conviction, and it speaks to your character. Rodney, the majority of Germans looked the other way or were in approval of them rounding up Jews and murdering them. Because the majority was in favor of it or ambivalent, look it up, a horrible thing happened, Holocaust. The majority of people in this country at one time were in favor, looked the other way, of slavery. We know how horrible, to get to the point, we know how horrible slavery and the Holocaust were. Crimes against humanity. Crimes against humanity. Man being so cruel and evil to another man, and because the majority approved of it, it continued on. Rodney, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you had some backbone. I thought that you had some backbone and that you had some type of moral character yourself. It seems that you don't. But that's okay. I still like you. There's still something about you that I like you. Maybe it's because you like me, but I don't need to come to your platform to speak, Rodney. And the thing is, I'm only speaking the truth. Every single thing I said about Treecey was the truth. The truth is, Treecey is stupid and has special needs. Okay, stupid is my opinion, but you've got to be stupid if you're going to call the police on somebody here on YouTube because they roasted you and not knowing that you have an active warrant and the police come to your house and arrest you live. That's got to be stupid. That's a. I think it happened to Queen 88 too. She went to the police station to report somebody and had a warrant herself and got arrested. It almost serves you right. It is a fact that Treecey said she didn't have water in her plate for 3 days and didn't know it. That means she didn't even brush her teeth, shower, wash her cat, wash her butt, wash her hands. I mean, a lot of things. I turn the water on often. Often. It's also a fact that Treecey had a camera slip, and her place looked horrible. She had a coffee maker in the bed. I've seen the pictures. Horrible. She's living in squalor. It's also a fact. These are facts. Someone's her supporter, Alana Spears, said, "How dare you allow me to talk to Treecey like this? How dare me to speak the truth with her when she lies on me?" These are all the truth. It is a fact that she had very little money when she went on the cruise with Misunderstood, was calling Misunderstood her best friend. was drinking like a fish so much where she was on the ground in the Bahamas or in Bermuda, wherever the fuck she was, drunk, flopping around on the ground like a fucking fish. Did not have any money in Miami to even buy a phone charger. Slept in the room and misunderstood because she couldn't afford her own room, misunderstood, wanted her privacy, and was disgusted. And Treecey started a fight with her when they got back, so she couldn't have to pay her back, and she owes over $2,000 or $3,000. And you guys look past that like she's some type of moral figure. No, that's a deadbeat bum bitch. What that is. These are all facts, Rodney. If you're afraid of the truth, because people ignore the truth and they have selective outrage, as we know. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm speaking the truth. They lie on me. Treecey talks about me all the time. I ignore it. But to top it off, Treecey has made multiple death threats, so much so that you took the video down. Rodney, I got the video. You're concealing a crime. You're obstructing. She made death threats, said she was going to put the woman was going to end up in a landfill. She said the Queen Tulsa was going to get her throat cut. This is who you guys support? A whole savage? Someone is making death threats over this shit? To someone, to a trans woman, trans man, I don't know what you call it, who is in a protected class. For doing what? Doing the same thing everyone else does on here? Cracking jokes? Beefing? The shit that the subbies love so much? But they like some more than others? There's no moral compass here. Rodney wants to do what's popular so that he can keep his numbers up. And I'm to blame? I'm just doing what I do. I wasn't thinking about Treecey. Tulsa brought up Treecey. I'm not fond of Treecey. Treecey's a piece of shit. Treecey's a piece of shit. He's not protected. He chooses to live that lifestyle. That's a protected class. Does he deserve to? Does he deserve to be killed? Does he deserve to have his life threatened? No, that's a protected class. Doesn't make him right, it makes him a protected class. It's a hate crime. Threatening his life is a hate crime. Go look up the statutes. I talk a lot of shit, but you don't hear me threatening people's life too often. People threaten my life, but I'm just not no crybaby. Rodney, quit acting like a damn pussy. You want to please everybody. Ooh, you better watch out there. I'm not like you, but it's all right. That's all right. You're not doing what's right, Rodney. You're not mentioning Treecey making death threats. No one mentioned the little 20 minutes that I watched of your show. I caught the replay. It was Beasley. I'm well hated. By whom? I'm well loved. I'm well liked. I'm standing on the truth. Everything I said about Treecey was true. Treecey lies on me forever. Treecey lies on me forever. The only time I lied on Treecey is when I went around telling everybody how she's the most beautiful girl on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Black Planet. Because Treecey's horrible looking and she's ugly from the fucking inside. I watched Treecey pick scabs on her face and put the scabs in her mouth. That's a nasty bitch. And Miami Popo, you don't know that Queen Tulsa or anybody else chooses a lifestyle. The lifestyle chooses them. They were born that way. Here I'm defending a transgender, but it's the truth. The transgender's still a human being. Because the transgender says things that are unpopular. Man, I wonder, did they teach you guys anything about America? We're from different eras. When I was in school, they taught about America. They taught us about the protections that we have under the Constitution of the United States, which is under threat. The First Amendment allows us free speech. That doesn't mean we can shout fire in a crowded theater. And it doesn't mean that you can slander and lie on someone like Treecey does. And you certainly shouldn't be able to make death threats. Hey, T-Latte, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just doing what I do. And, some of it gets a little cringy and offensive. What's cringier? What's cringier? Talking about the dog talk or actually sucking a dog off? These people don't think so. These people don't seem to think so. And it's cringy, it's nasty, and I'm doing it for a fucking reason. People don't have to agree with me. But don't think I'm just stirring up shit to stirring up shit. But my objectives are multifaceted. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know if it's always going to be accepted or unaccepted. I'm creating content. It's not my goal. I'm just having a little fun and cracking some jokes. Treecey threatened that person's life. When I shared the video, Rodneigh shared the video. He shared the video. He shared me sharing his video and tagged Uppity, tagged. You think you're going to get them on me? I ain't scared of them bitches, Rodneigh. You scared of them bitches. Rodneigh, you shared me sharing your video of Treecey making fucking death threats. And you tagged Treecey, and you tagged Ness, and you tagged Uppity. And I ain't scared of none of them. I done fought with all of them. I'm not no bitch like you. I'm not a fucking punk like you. I'm not no ass kisser like you. I'm a fucking man first. I got the courage of my convictions. I don't tuck my tail. I love dragging these bitches, male and female. Rodneigh, you should get dragged. Because that's the kind of punk shit that you just did. She made death threats to Queens also. In her title, and in a video when she came up, when Rodneigh came to explain everything last night, because he probably losing sleep over this shit. You're a fucking pussy, Rodneigh. You're a pussy. And then you do little nasty things. You trying to sick Uppity and Treecey and Ness on me? I wouldn't give a fuck. I drag each and every one of them goddamn motherfuckers at the same goddamn time. I don't have no fear. Ooh, they gonna drag you. We can drag on. They all draggable. I got intel, details, and facts on all three of them motherfuckers. So you trying to stick them on me because you would be afraid of them? Rodney, I'll fight all three of them at the same fucking time. I've called Treecey out to come battle me on a paddle before. That bitch didn't want none. He just wants my attention. But she talks shit when I'm not around. The fact that she owes misunderstood money. That deadbeat bum bitch went on a fucking vacation with limited fucking funds. Ran out of money. Ordering $25 drinks. Drinking them one after another. Going out to eat. South Beach, Miami isn't cheap. Everything's super expensive these days anyway, particularly a tourist trap. Particularly a tourist trap. Treecey was doing that shit, running up bills, staying in hotels entitled, taking advantage of her, knowing she had no intentions of ever paying her back. This is who you guys support? A special needs, dumb, ugly ass bitch who talks about people, who's phony as fuck. Oh, I love you, my babies. Hello, my babies. None of you have any goddamn character, but it's okay to make death threats for someone roasting her when she roasts people? She calls the police on people because she involved herself in Donald Goines and Cam fighting. Ain't got shit to do with her. Oh no, you're not gonna fuck with my Cam. That's my baby. I love him. She involved in shit like that shit and called the police on fucking Donald Goines and talking about she's calling their probation officer. And a shit that had none of her goddamn fucking business. She's a OG. She's a dumbass, messy, sloppy, ugly, unloved, miserable bitch is what she is. That's what the fuck she is. And you guys make her a goddamn, boy, I clowned her ass. That bitch roasted me for no motherfucking reason except trying to reestablish my friendship with Misunderstood. And Misunderstood didn't stand by it. She stood by fucking Treecey when Treecey raised me. That's why I forever will say the shit about her. Speak the truth about her. She used to have regular sex with a fucking dog. The dog's name's Sebastian. You motherfuckers don't know this shit because you haven't had the conversations I had with her. There's also documentation that she did the shit when she was talking to some dude on the fucking phone while she was high. And when asked about it in text messages, she said it was true. The text message had been released. ZX is the one that put it out there. So you got game goofy, stupid ass weirdo motherfuckers like NV. Well, you know, at least I fucked her. Nigga, after the dog fucked her. After the dog fucked her. Well, you're my best friend. Her best fucking friend. Do you do your best friend like that? Go on a fucking vacation? When you run out of fucking money and you run up a $2,000 fucking bill and then create a fucking fight, you petty ass nothing bitch? Y'all think that's okay? You low life scum bucket raggedy ass bum bitches? She had no intention of her playing Misunderstood back. She's a fucking deadbeat bum bitch. But I can't talk about that on Lana Spears. Why can't I talk about Treecey? Treecey talks about me. Who is Treecey that's fucking protected? She's an OG. I don't buy that bullshit. I'm way more OG in real life, and I'm way more OG on YouTube than all your motherfucking heroes. All your beef sector heroes, I'm way more OG. I'm original motherfucking YouTube gangster, bitch. Numbers or no numbers. I done fought everybody, bitch. I done fought big machines. I'm not one of these niggas like NBK or Germ the Sperm or P the whatever the other. I done fought them all, motherfucker. Do you always win? No, but I squab. I don't feel loose, nigga. I've developed thick ass skin. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you say about me. I had Angry Man crying. Oh, Beasley knocked me and this, that, and the other. I had Tommy screaming out the fucking, for flipping him out. Had him screaming and fucking hard, calling himself. I said, Tommy, you're acting like a ratchet black bitch right now. He said, I am a ratchet black bitch. But I keep my fucking calm. I'm not one of these motherfuckers gonna acquiesce to some broad on here. Oh, I'm Pettyville. Like Binary Code did. That bitch-ass motherfucker. Now, when motherfuckers talk about they pro-gay and fucking lesbian and trans, and I speak against it. Partly because of a troll, because I generally don't give a fuck who someone sleeps with. But when someone is gay and is acting like a bitch like fucking Rodneigh, I gotta do what's popular. I mean, I don't want to offend nobody. When you do little slick shit, but then you do little slick shit and tag Uppity and tag Treecey and look at it. And in the community tab. And then when you see what I'm coming at, that Treecey actually made death threats about slitting Queen Tulsa's throat, you took the video down, you're obstructing justice. I would only hope that Queen Tulsa, as a victim, would pursue this. I would advise him to do so. Treecey gets locked up and doesn't seem to fucking understand what you can and can't do. You understand? Because she's on the spectrum. She's on the fucking spectrum. The bitch is a fucking not a retard. She's autistic. She is special needs. I've fought with special needs people on here before, and one thing they don't have is any empathy or any understanding. She's a perfect example of that. And you motherfuckers that support her and don't fucking call her to the carpet for the bullshit she fucking does. You guys are part of the fucking problem. She's an OG on here. These are an outsider. No, right is right and wrong is wrong. We all do wrong. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Talk about their big dogs. Don't let these numbers fool you. I'm one of the biggest of the big dogs. I bark with them all. Bark louder with them and bow them down. Okay, okay. Angry man said, okay, Beasley. I said, he said, what do you want, man? Just apologize, man. You didn't need to call me all these names, nigga. Because I disagree with you about Donald Trump and this and that. He said, okay, I apologize. And then the next day, that bitch-ass nigga word was no fucking good. I woke up, he was doing a show on me. I said, oh, the gloves is off, nigga. I chase angry man up a goddamn fucking tree and dare him to come down. Bomb Cherry, shout out to Bomb Cherry. Bomb Cherry had a whole fucking machine. They were a machine. She went wild, loco, took it off of YouTube, threatening my fucking family, putting up pictures, telling people to come get them. I laid in the cut, I waited. 6 or 7 months later, called her motherfucking mother-in-law and spilled all her whole activities out here. Lying, talking about I'm stalking her. There's no beef, Bomb Cherry. I'm just requiting the fucking facts. You grown enough for me to say it. Bitch, I done fought with fucking Cookie Monster, a fucking psychotic ass bitch that talks about murdering you, and her sons are all convicts. I done fought and scrapped with that goddamn bitch. Make that bitch look stupid. Make that bitch look dumb. Call her out for being a fucking fake fucking thug, bitch. Popping all that goddamn shit. Ain't never done a goddamn thing. Ain't never broke nobody's fucking female. Did the same thing with fucking ZX. And fought with fucking Betty Lee, Lady Law. All the motherfuckers that have won the goddamn purge. I done scrapped with them all. You think I'm about to reduce myself and be a punk in one of these beef sectors fucking chat room bitches and go along to get along like MBK is doing? Like Binary Code does? Like Shakim does? Like Germ the Sperm, whatever the fuck that weird motherfucker's name is that attack me and talk all fucking goddamn tough? And you get around a bunch of fucking barracuda ass fucking bisexual, lesbian, mean ass women, men, heterosexual men hating ass bitches. And you tuck your tail so you could be a part of their motherfucking movement, you weak ass motherfucking niggas. Y'all ain't shit. Fucking punks, pussies, afraid to stand up and be a goddamn fucking man. Acquiesce to that shit. When I heard Barnacle, she said, no, well, I'm Pettyville. He might be trolling, but they just be on his ass like she's something special. She's just a fucking 900-pound bitch. That's all the fuck she is, a talking shit. Dookie stars, whatever the fuck you want to call them. I come around, I try to be nice because these bitches are calling my fucking name because I couldn't get up on the goddamn panel because Barra was there and that bitch screaming and shouting at me. I don't understand. So they got all this inquisitive shit about me. Oh, I heard him. I heard he was dead. I heard he was back. I heard he was this, that, the other. I go around and make a chore. And I was friendly. These bitches didn't understand friendly. You got black-ass, ugly fucking bitches like fucking Sassy. Sassy Midnight. Sassy so goddamn black, you put that bitch in some fucking jacuzzi, you will turn into coffee. That soy sauce sweating ass, half past midnight, black dirty ass bitch. Chain smoking, Nothing ass bitch. Got something to say about everybody. Got mad as fuck when her fucking picture looked out. I couldn't see your picture anyway, bitch. You black ass ugly bitch. Saw some red lips and white fucking teeth. That's right. And yeah, it's fucked up. I can hear Pizarro now. That's colorism. That's you shut up, you country ass fucking stupid bitch. Loud ass fucking bitch. Lying about gotten 4 fucking kids. Bitch, if you got 4 kids, you know, and you got that many African features and shit, you would be combing and hot combing and perming them bitches nappy little fucking hair, bitch. It's a full-time fucking job with 4 little fucking black little nigglets, bitch. Yeah, I motherfucking said it. Little motherfucking niglet ass picking any bitches. It's a full-time job doing them little motherfucking nigglets hair. And you ain't never doing they fucking hair. Always talking shit. It's colorism. And you hide behind a goddamn camera too. You hide behind an avatar. Pizarro, I can't be around no straight man. Bitch, shut up. Oh, he part of the community. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You part of the goddamn community. You part of the goddamn community, bitch. Talk about you got 4 kids, we don't ever hear any, not one goddamn peep. They don't need, you could be on a goddamn show for 4 motherfucking hours. Good job with roasting lemon, though. You got an ugly ass bitch like Face Yaya. Who the fuck is a fucking Face Yaya? Who's turning on Miss Nika? Lady Nika, probably who never did nothing to her. They was close as sisters. Man, they showed me that motherfucking bitch picture. I was like, no. She almost as ugly as Kwani. The one thing these motherfuckers got in fucking common is they're hideously ugly. Kwani looks horrible. Kwani looks like Harriet Tubman on crack. That bitch talks shit like a motherfucker. It don't get much uglier than Kwani until you see Face Yaya. Treecey running right behind them. Treecey, we saw your mugshot, bitch. What was that fuck on your fucking head, bitch? When you take off them goddamn wigs, you wig-wearing motherfucking hoes. You wig-wearing ass motherfucking hoes. God damn. A bunch of pigs with wigs. Oh, man, don't be mad at me, ho. What do they say? If you can't grow it, sow it, bitch. Pigs with wigs. Shit. Goddamn me. These are OGs. Ooh, James Caldwell's an OG. Hey, he said some clever shit. Motherfucker put on a goddamn fucking wig and red lipstick just like ODS. Tell me there's beef or something. No, it's Sodom and Gomorrah. It's a bunch of motherfucking sexual deviants and weirdos. Fuck just about every last one of them. Fuck about every last one of them. Fucking psycho motherfuckers like Brian. Ow, I'm gonna die. Shut the fuck up and go goddamn die, motherfucker. You fucking weirdo. Got evil motherfucking preachers that ain't fucking preachers. They talk about people. But motherfucking, they talk about people and their financing problems and lied on me. Fucking Pastor Lube. With a psycho motherfucker like, what's his name? Wiley. Y'all praise him. Apparently he was somebody at one point. He was in touch with Sasha K and he was talking with so-and-so. I don't give a fuck about none of that goddamn shit. Motherfucker fucking nuts. With a fucking crazy eye. These are your fucking heroes? Man, give me a goddamn break. Give me a break. We the beef sector. We the beef sector. Fuck the goddamn beef sector. What's special about a bunch of psycho bitches like Trish? A bitch that if you disagree with her, she starts screaming at the fucking top of her fucking lungs. What the fuck? I disagree with her. Everything was fine. What makes you going, hey, go ahead, boo. Hey, this, do that. Then she starts screaming at the top of her lungs. Crazy bitch said she lives on 153 fucking acres. They doxed that bitch and found her place. She living in a little fucking, whatever, a little row house in fucking Queens. Then she lied the other day and said they sold part of the Uyghurs because of a cannabis farm. Some shit, a cannabis. You psycho bitch, shut the fuck up. It's a bunch of fucking misfits and mental patients. Misfits, weirdos like this heat. A whole confused, grown fucking woman that dresses like it and acts like a 13-year-old boy. This is a sex symbol. This is what turns you on. Nasty, greedy sluts like Ness who abandons their fucking children. Rats take care of their children. Beavers take care of their children. The whole rodent family takes care of their fucking children. Rodents. Bitch, you lower than a goddamn rodent. You lop lizard, sorry ass bitch. Neglecting the most sacred duties given to you by God. Going against the laws of nature, bitch. You will be punished. You will be punished. Abandoning your child. Shame on you. You irresponsible, raggedy bitch talking shit about fucking people. The most natural and sacred duty given to you by nature and God itself is for you to take care of and nurture your child. And you sacrifice that so you can get high. So you can drink and hang out with fucking weirdos. Weirdos like Shakim, who live in a fantasy land about being a fucking rapper while begging for money and manipulating people. Wearing fucking wigs with no shirt, begging for change. What the fuck? Fucking weirdos like fucking Lemon. An emotional fucking basket case. Crying on here for days at a time. A drunk, an alcoholic, just like Toya Abstract. A drunk and an alcoholic who got angry with me and said she's gonna put spells on me. Now you a witch? You psycho motherfucking crazy bitch. You not no goddamn witch. Where the fuck you learn witchcraft, bitch? Yes, that came out of your mouth. Drunk Toy that calls everybody a dusty. She obviously thinks she's better than everybody else. You're a witch. Oh, this is just a disclaimer. I really do like the beef sector. I just don't like the people that are in it. There's things that I like about the beef sector. They got a lot of stories. She showed who she really was. She came out of her motherfucking closet. She went, ha 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 ha. I'm a witch. Come here. Come here, little dearie. You a witch? Why'd you tell us you was a witch in the first place, bitch? I knew you was a drunk. Drunk at 10 a.m., drunk all the goddamn time, screaming and hollering about white fucking supremacy. Screaming and hollering about white supremacy and married to not just a white man, but an Englishman. An Englishman whose family probably still has money and position from the slave trade. You hypocritical ass bedwitch bitch. Talking shit to me, inviting me to Thanksgiving after not even knowing me that long. Into talking shit to me when you get around like-minded ass, daggett, faggot, weirdo ass motherfucking bitches. That empowers these motherfucking bitches. You motherfuckers are the scourge of the goddamn earth. You're not the salt of the earth. You're the scourge of the fucking earth. Sodom and Gomorrah, God's gonna strike you down. God will strike you motherfuckers down. And God will tell Lot and his wife, walk away and never look back. Walk away from here and never look back. And the disobedient bitch that Lot's wife was, she looked back and turned into a goddamn pillar of salt. That's a lesson right there. That women have a tendency to live in the past and bring things up from the past and can't let go of the past. And it limits a lot of them their ability to move into the fucking future. But what do I know? A motherfucking witch. A drunk. A drunk. A holier than thou drunk. Talking to me all condescending. I got up on the panel with her when we were cool. We've been cool from day one. She danced in front of me, showed me them chick old bitties. Bitch, all titties and no goddamn brain. And that a view, bitch, that miserable, cantankerous motherfucker. She said some shit, and I said something about her hysterectomy, and she was like, oh my God, get rid of him, it's horrible. She was like, Beasley, this is the beef sector. We can't talk. I'm like, man, I'm just having fucking fun with the old bitch, man. What the fuck? She's above catching a joke? No, ain't nobody above catching a joke. It's the beef sector. Right? Let's beef. The very next day, that a view, that cantankerous, evil, angry ass, fucking retarded ass bitch. Bitch, yeah, you retarded. You retarded to the true world. You doing this shit of 5-year-olds. You're coloring. The fuck? Coloring book 50-something-year-old bitch. What's wrong with toy makes you drink all the time? She hiding and possessing something. Excuse me, gangster. I'm just being nice. I'm just being nice and friendly. Motherfuckers talk shit. Big grown ass goddamn man, you motherfuckers respect them and they wearing big ass blonde wigs and lipsticks. Cultural appropriation. Motherfucker wish they was white women. Man, that big old motherfucking Yaggett, man, that motherfucker Duchess Kelly Love. Man, that motherfucker sung to me on my birthday, and thank God for you. I respect you for at least what I'm saying. Please leave me alone. Dude, when I saw you make a video singing to my birthday like you was Marilyn Monroe, and that blonde fucking wig, you creeped me all the way the fuck out, dude. You made my skin crawl. I said, this is not cool. This ain't cool. And she drinks all the time. I don't drink at all anymore. I don't even know why. I just don't fucking feel like it. I think about drinking and want to drink, but don't go get a drink. Yeah, that motherfucker, man, and that motherfucker look like he ain't no little motherfucker. That's a big old 6'5" motherfucking homosexual. Had on a blonde fucking wig and red lipstick, was going, happy birthday, Mr. Beasley. Singing that shit like Marilyn Monroe sung that shit to John Kennedy. Happy birthday, Mr. President. My skin was crawling. I had to say in his comment section, I said, sir, can you please leave me alone? And to his credit, leave me alone. I had to tell James Caldwell she thought that shit was fucking funny, dressing up like Diana Ross and that shit's cool. No, that motherfucker makes you a goddamn weirdo. It makes you a fucking transvestite. It makes you a fucking cross-dresser. You weirdo motherfucker. Fuck that shit. That shit's fucking weird. That's abnormal. Fucking freak show motherfucker. Y'all ain't no goddamn OGs. OGs are old gays. Old fucking weirdos. And you got a whole motherfucking group of women that will only accept weak ass motherfuckers like Rodneigh that they can push around. Yeah, you'd rather have a cash app. I dig that. Right. Right, I'd rather have a cash app. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, thank you. A cash app or some champagne emojis. Oh shit. I still got a bottle. I still got a bottle from New Year's. In fact, yeah, you motherfuckers don't know me. Motherfuckers make me out like I'm some motherfucking uncultured, raggedy ass motherfucker eating out of goddamn trash cans. Motherfucker, you don't know me. You don't know me and how I live and how I lived. Fact, let me reach into my motherfucking stash and pop a bottle right fucking now, bitches. Got motherfuckers on here like fucking Diet Melanin to drink 211. Missing teeth and shit. I'm missing a molar. Hold on 1 second. I'm here. Can y'all hear me? Oh! Ah! I'm coming. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, shit. Ah. How me and my baby girl say it? I call her my baby girl. She may as well be my baby girl. I've been with her since she's a baby. My baby girl that got baby girls, you say Clico. Clico. We don't drink no Corbel. Might take a bath in Corbel. We drink Clico or better. I actually prefer mums. And California mums is as good as the French mums. Some Tattinger. How about this, bitches? How about that? You know how many times I've done this in my life? You raggedy ass motherfuckers talking shit about me. You know how many times I've done this right here? Pop. Pop. You know how many times I've done this right here? See that right there? I'm gonna drink this shit right out the goddamn bottle and tell you. But I can. I ain't gonna drink all of it though. I'm gonna drink some of it. Pop, what you got? Sound like the start of a good time. That's the only way to live. If I never drank nothing, I would drink this. I love champagne. I get no kicks from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't serve me at all, but I get a kick out of you. That's that Frank Sinatra. That's my nigga right there if he don't get no bigger. He also a Sagittarius. He says, I get no kicks from champagne. I love champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't move me at all, but I get a kick out of you. Motherfuckers ain't walked in my shoes, lived in my life. They got a goddamn criticism. Motherfucker, you wish in the world they don't make them like me no more. I'm unique and special. I'm talented, I'm gifted, never boosted, never shoplifted. That's the truth. I stole some gum when I was a kid though, but I stopped doing that shit. I got caught. My mother said, you don't ever have to steal nothing. Here's $5. Well, let me ever hear you steal about anything. You gotta steal nothing. Steal a bitch's heart. All right, let's see what you're saying, T-Latte. What's going on with diet? Miss Mo and Prometheus. Yeah, I heard Clyde saying something about it too. Clyde ain't got no room to talk. That lovesick bitch falling in love with the goddamn whole motherfucking This Heat character. I get off of some of them studs. They talk at them like, they acting like they think a man acts. I guess, and they're thugs. They try to act like thugs. Yeah, bitch. Let me tell you something, bitch. That's a fact. Bloodborne legend. Got a little bit of a sore throat. I can't sleep with that window open. Let me get a little buzz. Got no weed, been trying to go to the dispensary for 4 or 5 days. And you know what? I like it. Because I've been smoking weed and drinking so long, you know, since I've been 13. It's cool to take breaks. That shit ain't going nowhere, just like gambling. I love to gamble. I love to win, let me put it that way. I ain't crazy about gambling. I like to win. And there's a casino not far from here, and I haven't been yet. But, Rodney, you so fucking weak. Got all these people pushing you to fuck around. Say, look, bitches, and I don't care if you kick me off. You try to be nice to me, too. Rodney, I played that shit back with me and Tulsa, and shout out to Tulsa. You a funny motherfucker. You quick with it, and you played along with it. You you left me your number, but I can't trust you and call you. It's all I need is to have a recording come out with me and fucking Queen Tulsa. Do I use weed maps? No, I go on Leafy. I got a spot I want to go to, they've got those big dispensaries, the ones that have like, 12 different locations and shit throughout the state. Those are the ones that got the best deals. No, I want to go. I know what I want too. Give me a couple of vape pens. I never bought gummies. I think they're expensive. I'm just going to break down and buy them. If somebody hit the fucking Cash App, I'm risking my life. All this unpopularity. He said, I'm well hated. People really hate me. They don't know me, Rodney. They don't know Rodney. They're just uptight. They should have never been mean to me. They gave me content. I only roasted about 20 of them for good reasons. Fake guy jump in the pants and motherfucker just said the other, you hate women. No, I love women. I just hate I just don't like a ratchet ass, loudmouth ass bitch. Be a lady. Like Pretty Damn Gangster. Be a lady. Like T-Latte. They not trying to boss around no fucking man. They're not threatened by someone's masculinity. These are real women that relish and appreciate a masculine man. And a masculine man doesn't have to be a fucking bully or someone. No. Somebody that's laid back and reserved that will protect you. That can protect you in ways that can protect you in ways because other men respect you. And then men respect you because of the way you handle yourself. And knowing that if it does come down to it, you can't get bust up in the head with this goddamn bottle. You can't get bust up in the head with a goddamn bottle. This shit tastes so good. I got some Chambord around here too. This reminds me of the good old days. When I say the good old days, when I was rich rolling, and I think God will let me be rich rolling again. I'm comfortable. I got everything that I want. Not everything that I want, but I got rid of all my appliances, so I'm buying all new appliances. When I say appliances, a slow cooker, a coffee machine. I've been wanting an air fryer and a toaster oven. And those toaster ovens, it's just like a fucking oven. No, I need to check out Weed Maps. I go to Leafy. And that shit will tell you right where to go. Yeah, but I gotta check out this place. It's not very far. And they got a 15% discount when you first try. In San Francisco, they were so close together. I spent about 5 or 6 hours hitting a bunch of them up and getting the free pre-roll to each one or whatever they had for free, whatever, because they're competitive. Buy about 4 or 5 eighths, buy an eighth at each place, and each place gives you a free pre-roll. The green door. But, yeah, Rodney, Queen Tulsa's life was threatened. And because you don't like her, it's cool for someone to threaten a transgender person. I'm going to stand up for a transgender person's rights. So don't listen to my rhetoric. Listen to my actions. And when I speak with Queen Tulsa, I'm going to encourage her to press charges on Treecey for threatening the life of someone that's in a protected class. Someone said they're not in a protected class. You go ahead and kill you a fucking transgender and say some and have on record of saying some disparaging shit about their life fucking choices, and see if you don't get hit with a fucking hate crime. Sick, ignorant ass motherfuckers. I'll talk a lot of shit. A lot of that's troll. Gay people have rights. I got rights too, though. Gay people should have rights. They should be able to, their partner, they should be able to to determine whether they pull the plug or not. They should be able to have access to their pensions and Social Security. That's only right. They're couples. But you don't have a right to sex play me. And if you got a right to put on a motherfucking blonde wig and some red lipstick, you know, if you got a right to do that and down it into my face, I got a right to tell you how the fuck I feel about it. You big old biatch. You big old biatch. You big old biatch. Yeah, you call you a whole goddamn cross-dresser. Motherfucker, mother what? How the fuck is you a mother? Why the fuck is ODS, cocksucking ass, literally, why the fuck is he with the little goddamn baby? Oh, I was sleeping with the baby. What if you rolled over on the motherfucker? Big ass fucking 300-pound fucking faggot. What if you rolled over on a baby? You don't need no goddamn baby, motherfucker. Fuck you need a baby for? Who the fuck gives you, man, whoa. What you sleeping in the bed with the baby for, Michael Jackson? You motherfuckers don't say nothing about that, though. Bitch. When I first bumped into ODS, it was on Ness's channel. And I said, and I just spoke my mind. I said, I'm not interested in any of these challenges you guys got. I don't watch them. Someone said, what about, did you watch the lasagna challenge? I said, I don't watch them challenge. I mean, I like to eat, man. And if you guys are showing this fucking food and I can't taste none of it, that shit's a tease, you know? That's a tease. I don't want to get teased. I want to be pleased. He said, well, you sure do. He said, you sure do know what all the challenges were, bitch. I'm like, dude, why are you calling me a bitch, man? That's just the way that I talk, bitch. I'm like, dude, that's unacceptable, man, calling me a bitch. And then it turns out, I don't know fag speech patterns and shit. That's the way they all talk. They just end the sentence with bitch. I'm going to the store, bitch. I'm hungry, bitch. I'm like, damn, they say bitch more than I do, bitch. But they say it after every sentence. Sean Bradley said, and I'm just that the other thing. You said, do you think a bitch would? You think a bitch would go over there? No, a bitch like me? I'm like, damn, that's just fucking comedy. That's just comedy to me. I'm like, these motherfuckers really talk like that, calling themselves a goddamn bitch. Whereas other hetero motherfuckers, I'm ready to bust somebody's head wide open. You call me a bitch. About 18 or 19, I was in the LA County jail, just for a short time. Short enough time to know that I'm not gonna live a life of motherfucking crime. You know, if I do, I gotta be slick with it, because this right here is not the business. Man, I got fucking long blonde hair and everything. Wasn't all the way fucking blonde. I got long hair. Motherfucker walked up to me, said, what's up, baby? I'm gonna make you my bitch. And my partner told me before I went in there, because I knew I had to go, he said, tell him if you see a bitch, you slap him. So I said, you see a bitch, you slap him. And when he reared back and slapped me, I socked his motherfucking ass. And squabbled. You got the wrong one, motherfucker. If I would have hesitated, he said, man, don't worry, man. Because I was worried, man. Man, let me tell you something. You go to LA County Jail, I did for the fucking first time. And it was some bullshit. Well, it wasn't some bullshit. It was some shit that I was always doing. I didn't know it was that big of a fucking crime. Man, you better squabble up rather fight the switch. You know what it is. Trip. So they pulled me in from the Hollywood station. I was robbing faggots. robbing faggots, snatching their fucking chains, snatching their wallets out their pockets. I used to do that shit up in San Francisco back in high school. Back in high school, man, gold went up to $600 fucking an ounce. When they released it, this is way long time ago. Man, you think I wasn't snatching chains? Man, I was snatching chains. Snatch chains. You can snatch chains in the afternoon and run and get away. And it never got caught. You know, catch them, this, that, the other, get them close to them and, oh, that's nice. Yaga! Get you 2 ounces of fucking gold, man. You have you $1,200. That was a pocket full of money back in them days. Go get you some tailors. Go get your motherfucking hair done. Y'all don't know nothing about no goddamn Beasley. What was my point? So I came down to LA and was doing that shit and got fucking caught. Got caught. I didn't know that was robbery. I just thought it was snatching chains. Well, anyway. So I catch the case. They got me in jail. Man, they had, listen, this is no joke, nigga. Plus, I already knew about jail from Scared Straight. It's like, oh, I can't live this life. Oh, no. My ass? Oh, no, not me. Not me, not the kid. So, nigga, I want. You went to West County Jail in Richmond. You never seen so many stud asses in my life. Says, bitch. What you think? What to say? Bitch. Oh, but they had big ass white boys. And me, you know what? I got to get talking so you realize that I'm just not, I'm part white, but I'm not no motherfucking white boy like that. Because they had big ass fucking white boys, 6'3", 6'5" white boys with motherfucking Kool-Aid on their motherfucking lips, with their hair in pigtails, big old bitches, carrying another motherfucker's legal papers and shit. Sit down. Completely punked the fuck out. I was like, oh, and they used to talk like that back then. I walked through the door and next week grabbed my motherfucking arm and shit, trying to pull me in the fucking cell. Man, I beat that motherfucker half to goddamn death. I said, I better beat his ass to send the mission rest of these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna play this bullshit. I'm a boy. I'm a motherfucking man. What was my point? Oh, yeah. So I've been under odds. Fight for mine. Ain't like you motherfuckers over here just giving this shit up and have some fucking fun at it. Oh, this shit tastes good. And I'm such a lightweight these days. Now I need my stopper. If I drink this whole bottle, I'll go back to sleep. And everybody that's been close to me that knows me knows that I'm a bottle popping motherfucker. I got the plug. I got the plug out in Antioch. Tell that motherfucker what kind of liquor you want. He comes back with a whole trunk load full of it. Grand Marnier. I need to start drinking again. I like to drink. I don't drink and drive. Never had no DUI. No drunk in Publix. But going to jail for that 18 days, it made me sharpen my game up. I didn't turn into no choir boy. I just always knew you got to get away. You got to get away. Don't stick around and wait for them to come. And learn how to talk to them. I had a neighbor move in. Puerto Rican girl. Big ass titties. Wasn't the prettiest, but wasn't ugly. And she's like, I want to introduce myself. I'm your new neighbor. My name is Carla. I'm like, damn, she got some big ass fucking titties and everything. You know, my boys would come over, they go, damn, man, where's your neighbor at with them big titties and shit? Like she's over. I said, man, she's real friendly, man. I don't know if she's just being friendly because I'm a neighbor, or, you know, she wanted to go down. How am I going to tell this shit? I ain't gonna tell that story. You grab cases from Bevmo of your Bel Air favorite champagne. There you go. I've had the Bel Air before. It's decent. Bevmo has a great selection, not really the best prices. I like it because some of the beers that I like, they have it there. Like I like Moosehead beer. It's Canadian beer. I've always liked it. It used to be always in the stores. It's not there. You know what else I like? That's not overpriced. It's actually the price has gone down. I like Martini and Rossi Asti Spumante. That's a quality Asti Spumante. And it'd be like if you buy 5 or 6 bottles, it'll be down to like $8.99 a bottle. I also buy. I used to buy cases of Prosecco. They have a Prosecco at Trader Joe's. You know, it's an Italian sparkling wine, but it's not as aged as champagne. Of course, it's not from the Champagne region. And California champagnes are among the best. Man, these motherfuckers don't know about no Beasley. You know, they offered wine courses and sparkling wine courses, and I would go with my father, and we learned all about it at Mum's in Napa. When I say all about it, what makes the champagne better or more expensive is where the grapes are grown. Where in the vineyard that the grapes are grown. And they've been doing this for so fucking long, they have to be called Cru, Grand Cru. And that's the area of the vineyard that gets the right amount of sun where they get the grapes from. Or it gets the certain, they've got it down to a fucking science. They've been doing it for ages. Got me around motherfuckers drinking Four Loko. And you know, once you go high end with anything, you ain't going back. You would rather not participate than drink some bullshit. And that Bel Air got real popular. My favorite champagne isn't one of them fancy ones. It's Mum's Extra Dry, the one from France. It used to have pink foil around it. And back then it was like $20 a bottle. And I like that better than the shit that costs $150 a bottle. A lot of that shit is showing off. It's good, but this tastes better to me because it was brute, but it was still had no sweetness to it. See, Lux refers to a part of the vineyard. Bel Air is French, right? That's when the French and the Italians, because the Italians make wine too, when they came up into Northern California, into the Napa area, because you know it was all Italians. They came up there, they said, this is just like Italy. We're going to grow us some grapes. I'm getting the buzz. Okay. Now you can also buy sparkling wines from France that are not grown in the Champagne region, but so they don't call it champagne, but it's made in France. They had bottles of made in France sparkling wine. They didn't call it champagne because it's not grown. I'm a connoisseur, but I ain't that much of a connoisseur. I'm like, this is a French sparkling wine, and they had them on sale at fucking Sprouts for $12 a bottle. Guess what we did? I bought a case of 10 bottles. You feel good when you're doing it too, and it should only cost $120. And white people look. You know, you say softly, you tell you go up to the register, you go, excuse me, you know the so-and-so over here, you bring one of the bottles, can you get a case of it? Which I was really balling, get 2 or 3 cases of it, the shit that I like. The about 15 years ago, when shit was booming, I never knew my life would be like this, be boom bust. Because I was booming at a pretty young age after struggling and couldn't figure it out. But once I figured it out, I stayed down with it. I was living large. Someone said something. Can't forget the cheese. I was talking about that yesterday, about the pâtés to go with the wine. Now the cheeses, that's a whole nother world. That's a whole other world. I go to grocery outlet and I shop, and they'll have Havarti cheese, and I like Swiss cheese. But my friend, and he's a brother, he eats them fancy ass fucking Breeze. He said, "Nah, man, this one's the hickory one, and that shit'll be the size of a deck of cards. Will be $28." He's like, "Man, this shit's worth it, man. This shit's worth it." Yeah, they go together. And they go together. Yeah, they go together. I love some Sprouts. There's a reason why that shit costs all that fucking money. There's a reason why rich people eat that shit. The Breeze, they were good, but not $28 worth. He'll come by and give me some. Here, man, try this out, man. You a player, man. You'll like it. Those are the kind of friends I got. That's one thing I like about the Bay Area. There's always been some brothers that you'll run into that are into exotic type shit. I had pimp friends when I was 16. They were a lot older, and they would let us come around, and they would let us come around. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you little young player, yeah, you got a chance, man. You got a chance." He said, "Man, don't give these bitches an even motherfucking break, man. Stick your hand in between their gaps." They would talk to us like that, like the new age of coming up, and they would show us the things that they were into. Yeah, man, it's my aquariums, man. Pimps had aquariums, got me into aquariums. And they studied the shit, because a pimp's best company is his motherfucking self. Or other pimps and players. They wasn't trying to be around those squares and people that didn't understand them or people that were judgmental. That's why I don't fit in these goddamn groups. Yeah, man. That's my Ceratophysis scopuli. Yeah, that's his name. That's his generic name. But they also call him marijuana. But his whatever name, he's a Ceratophysis scopuli. He's what the motherfucker teach me about African cichlids. Yeah, they come from Lake Malawi and Lake Tanganyika. See, this one's pregnant right here. And I gotta keep this bitch away from the other one because the other bitches get jealous and kill they fucking kids. So I gotta bring them over to another tank. Or they would listen to Michael Franks. They smoke weed with powdered cocaine in it and call them specials. Ride bikes up into Marin. Yeah. They can't learn. They can't learn. And the funny thing is, I've been buying clothes that fit better. But, yeah. Toast up. All I ate yesterday was some egg salad. And I used brown eggs. And the brown eggs, I don't know why, I just like brown eggs. They cost a little bit more. And eggs right now in the Bay Area are at a fucking premium. When you go to the store, all the eggs are gone, even the $9 a thing eggs. And I always wonder why some eggs cost $3 a pound, the other ones, not $3 a pound, $3 a dozen, and the other one costs $9 a dozen. These range-free eggs, the yolks are a totally different color. And I made the egg salad. I didn't put no salt or pepper in it, and it tasted like it was already seasoned. They had a flavor already. Go figure. I'm not reading anything these days, and I should constantly be reading. Books are free up at the, I say free, all books are available up at the library at no charge. Costs nothing to get a library card. Show them your ID. The last book that I've read, I was reading The Prince by Machiavelli. It's like a prison book. It teaches, basically teaches you the ends justify the means. How to win. But I'm not. But I would like to. And you know what? When I came to ZX, I said I want to read books. I wanted to read all that black literature. Yeah, The Prince by Machiavelli. The Prince is a very popular book. You know, it puts out the feeling, the what, the question is, would you rather be feared than loved? Is it better to be feared than loved? And he comes to the conclusion that it's better to be feared. Like if you want to win, if you want to rise to the top, is it better to have motherfuckers love you? No, motherfuckers betray people they love all the time. But the motherfucker they fucking fear, they'll acquiesce to. You hear the theme in rap songs sometimes because the motherfuckers done jail time. I got me a yellow hoodie. Someone told me it won't look good on me. Man, I got me a yellow hoodie. Fila. Let me get my ass up and get dressed. Got some traps to check. I wish I could share some of this bottle with somebody because I ain't gonna drink all this thing. Oh, it's delicious. Nah, you should be turning me on the books you're reading. I'd like to read, you know, I'm fascinated with the Panthers. But I know all about the Panthers. I know all about the Panthers. More than would surprise you, I know all about the Nation of fucking Islam. Master Farad Muhammad. And Elijah Muhammad, I'd like to know more about Noble Drew Ali. Man, you know I act the ass, right? On Blog Talk Radio, you know, I be, acting the ass, be more intelligent shit than asshole acting. But I started doing the fucking shows, and of course I would take notes. And that was funny, you take those notes, and little talking points. You're fascinated with the Panthers also, and the nation as well. Yeah, man, builders. What a threat the Panthers were. How brave the motherfuckers were. Bobby Seale says, let me tell you about Huey Newton, the coldest, baddest motherfucker this side of Genghis Khan and Stagger Lee. He said Huey Newton was such a cold motherfucker. He said this motherfucker was cold. This motherfucker go to any neighborhood in Oakland and bully up on the bully of the neighborhood. And then he could go to classes at Merritt College and argue down motherfucking professors with facts. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, we all respect the bully or the gang leader of everything. Because that's that bravado, that brave. This motherfucker stood in front of the fucking police and recited the law to him. Nah, pig. Calling them pigs. Nah, pig. I'm well within my rights. I'm in my constitutional right. I can stand 20 feet here and observe you here as a fucking citizen. Then he said we'll go to college campuses and argue down, debate down with facts. Because he was prepared. Them niggas read. They read. And they weren't racist. They weren't racist. They accepted hate. They weren't racist. Their shit was about class. Some dude bumped into me talking about on the show talking about foundational Black American. He said, I need you to come. He said, Beasley, I appreciate you, man. I respect you, man. I want you to come argue this shit. Yeah, they challenge one another. He said, I want you to come argue on the behalf of who started hip-hop, the blacks and the Puerto Ricans. I'm like, they did this shit together. But the blacks were the MCs and the DJs. I guess there were some Puerto Rican DJs, But the Puerto Ricans was fucking breakdancing and shit, man, you motherfuckers is arguing bullshit. You want to do something foundational black American? Do like Danny Bakewell says. And the Brotherhood Crusade. Create some food, shelter, and clothing for black people. Create some employment opportunities. Be proactive with education. Because education is a way out from poverty and ignorance. It is a way out. I used to knock against it because I didn't finish school, but it is a way out. He said, oh man. I said, listen to me. Be a force of creating food, clothing, and shelter, and educational opportunities and support for black people. I said, all the resources are out there. You just have to make people aware of them. Yeah, I love that shit. I'm like, don't come challenging me. Don't come challenging me. I know what the fuck it takes. I'm just not willing to do the goddamn work. I'm selfish. I never wanted no motherfucking kids. Oh, shit. I like when they challenge me like that because I seem to come up with an answer that I like. That nigga arguing about who started fucking hip-hop, the blacks and the Puerto Ricans, ain't getting you fucking nowhere. It ain't fucking feeding nobody, ain't providing nobody no shelter, and it's not clothing anybody. And it's not helping people or the next generation get to the next level. People talking shit about me, whatever the fuck's going on with me, my niece and my goddaughter, my downline, I don't have kids, but I put a lot of effort, love, encouragement, and money. I would talk to them. I like, hey, what's up? How's school? I'm doing good. I'm doing all A's and everything. She said, I am so hungry. I've been eating noodles in a few days. This is before Cash App. I'm like, check your mailbox in a few days. They call you, thank you. If you hungry, $200 to help. It ain't $1 million, but I did it without them having to ask. You telling me you fucking hungry? Both of them are fucking lawyers. My niece, who I brag about, who you motherfuckers are fucking attack and all this fucking shit, man. Her baby daddy is a fucking lawyer. Her kids are gonna be 2 professionals. That's my downline. That's my mother and father's downline. That's our fucking legacy. Man, I'm successful. Right. Yeah, but being responsible for a motherfucker, yeah. And let me tell you something else. This world's fucked up, and there's many ways that your kids can be led a fucking stray. And reject your tutelage. And who's to say I would do it right? Or who's to say you won't do everything fucking right and buy the goddamn book and the motherfucker still turns out weird, turns into a motherfucking homosexual? I wouldn't like that. Everybody wants their kid to be fucking Shedeur Sanders. All the guys I know, they want their kid to be Shedeur Sanders. Motherfuckers respect Deion on a whole nother level. Snoop Dogg wanted his sons to be motherfucking football players. The oldest one, he was in the quarterback camp. The other one got accepted to UCLA, decided he didn't want to play football no more. Everybody wants their son to be a fucking football star. Goddamn me. Deion did it. That boy's gonna do good. He got everything that it fucking takes to run the pro set. And I'm looking forward to playing some fucking football. And when I'm looking and I'm peeking in these fucking chat rooms and shit while the games are going on Sunday, as good as this shit is, the best of the best, and it's going down. And these motherfuckers are over here gossiping with these bitches. What kind of motherfuckers is you? Slap the fuck out you. I mean, seriously. Motherfuckers calling themselves fucking man. Checking me, arguing with me, not even knowing me, arguing with me, because, like, that's Beasley. And it's hard to argue with the motherfucker you don't know nothing about. And then you gotta have energy to do that shit. I'm gonna come all the way back on this shit, because guess what? I got it in me. Yeah, but it can also be rewarding, too. I bet it's also rewarding. I feel, you know what? I don't have to tell you. My niece and my goddaughter, who are both lawyers, who are both around in their 30s, who are both mothers now, they'll tell you I played a part in their development. They'll tell you, anytime they had a problem, or I've stayed in touch with them, I would try to help them solve the problem. And it's not always with money. My goddaughter was telling me she had migraines. I looked that shit up and studied it. And told her she can get on medication. She said the medication gets her whack, gets her feeling whack. I said, have you tried massages? She said, no, and I don't have the money for it. I sent her the money, then found the masseuse in her area, and that shit took away 70% of her migraines. She said, I owe you my life. She said, those migraines were so, because she put all that pressure on herself. And have pressure. Acupuncture. Right. Said the motherfucking, I've had migraines before. You can't think about nothing else. It's like a fucking pulse. Well, she went to a masseuse. And it's the blood flow. They would massage all through the neck, all through the back, all through the shoulders. And would hold on to like her jugular vein or that main vein in her neck. They would put pressure on it. So I guess the blood would build up and then let it go. And what that would do, that would rush through the blockage or from where the veins and arteries were constricted that was causing that pain. It's all about circulation. Oh, shit. It's all about circulation. I got haters. I got motherfuckers been hating on me for years on here. People talk about they got haters. I'm like, do you? Weirdos like Neptunes. I ain't never done none of that. Let me tell you what a bitch that motherfucker is. What a follower he is. And I don't respect no follower. Let me tell you about this bitch ass Neptune fan. This motherfucker was a Tommy fan. And I'm with the group that's anti-Tommy, right? But we still would interact with Tommy. I would, because I'd be trolling him. You know? And trolling him is part of act like I'm getting along with them to make him look stupid. And sometimes you make him look stupid, he wouldn't even get it. That would even be fucking funnier. But you know, Tommy would say, somebody call in and disagree with me. And I'd disagree with them and make a good point. Then I would build him up a little bit, and I would chop him down on the fucking low. And he wouldn't even realize what was happening to him. It's like he got sliced up by a ninja, you know? And Neptune fan, I think, was jealous. So whatever. I come back on this other side around the Black Sector 2.0, which is a bunch of Tommy, ex-Tommy people, and Nature Boy people for the most part. But they don't claim for the Nature Boy sector because they should feel like weirdos for watching that sick shit. Nigga got life in fucking prison. They watching a whole motherfucking Jim Jones. Or something similar. So Neptune fan called himself, he was Shitty Gray. Shitty Gray decided he don't fucking like me. But Shitty Gray started hitting my pal and coming around me, and we start cracking jokes, you know, this motherfucker's alright. So I won Shitty Gray over, not trying to, just being myself. Like, I'm not in awe of you, and I call him a weird motherfucker for stalking Tyra. You ain't got nothing better to do but stalk this motherfucker every goddamn fucking day you guys are that interested in it. I said, I can't move like that. I gotta have a lot of motherfuckers to fight with. That's why I called out half the fucking beef sector right here, trying to get a response. So Shitty Greg got cool, and all of a sudden Neptune thought he could be my friend. I'm like, nigga, I'm not fucking with your bitch ass. Greg is cool, he's all right now. And he's still a bitch, because he turned back into a bitch. Greg's all right now, but don't think you are. That motherfucker's furious, been mad to this day. Bitch ass following, groupie ass motherfucker. All right, gangster, I'm gonna step. But I'll see you a little bit later. I love that shit. Yeah, hit the notifications. I'm gonna come live more often. And everybody that I said something to, if you are offended, remain fucking offended. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. And I'm out of here.